Well, the fate of Dean Skelos and his son Adam Skelos will soon be in the hands of a federal jury.
In their closing argument, the prosecution said that there was overwhelming proof that Skelos turned his office into a, quote, cash cow to fund his son Adam's lifestyle. Capitol reporter Kimberly Howard has been sitting through hours of summations. The defense had its turn today. She joins us live now outside the federal courthouse in Manhattan. Kimberly, what's next?
Well, Greg and Liz, the judge will finish instructing the jury on the law tomorrow, at which point deliberations will begin. Now, just in the last hour, Dean Skelos walked out of those doors, out of the federal courthouse, telling me that he's confident that both he and his son Adam will be found innocent. As former Senate Majority Leader Dean Skelos walks into federal court, complete confidence. What you're hoping from the defense today?
Today's our day.
Today's the day his defense team finally speaks up. They've called no witnesses over the course of the 4-week trial and presented no case. But when it comes to confidence, like father, like son.
Hope to be found innocent. You know, the 3 men in the room that were running the state, 2 of them are crooked politicians. My dad's not one of them.
The prosecution is accusing Skelos and his son of extortion, bribery, and fraud in connection to 3 alleged schemes that prosecutors say netted Adam Skelos roughly $300,000. But the defense says while Senator Skelos is a politician, he did not sell his office. During hours of summations, they tried poking holes in the government's case, saying the prosecution's 4 key witnesses all have immunity, and that, the defense says, makes their testimony questionable. Skelos' attorneys contending that the scores of emails and wiretapped phone calls all serve as a distraction to mislead the jury into thinking the government has proved its case. The defense insisting that instead the government is presenting only snippets of a bigger picture which backs up their narrative, but not the truth.
Like I said from the beginning, I have absolute confidence in our judicial system. The jury is working diligently, they've listened diligently, and I'm confident that my son and I are going to be found innocent.
So if all goes as planned, the jury could have the case as early as tomorrow morning. Both Skeloses facing 8 felony counts each. Greg?
Kimberly, I know you were there for voir dire jury selection last month. Tell us about this jury, the jury that's going to decide the fate of the Skeloses.
Yeah, Greg, the jury is made up of 8 women and 4 men. They range in age from their late 20s to their late 50s. And this jury, they're all from the Southern District, so mostly Manhattan and the Bronx, this area. That's actually one major difference between this trial and the corruption trial against former Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver, where all of those jurors were from this area as well, which is Sheldon Silver's area. They were trying him in his own district, and that guilty verdict for Sheldon Silver decided by his own constituents. And in this case, none of the juries are from Long Island, which of course is where the Skeloses are from. We are live in Manhattan. Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.
Thank you very much, Kimberly, in Manhattan. Liz?